Yeah, in our today's problem, we have to solve the meetings rooms, which is number 3 problem in leetcode, and which is a hard level problem. So you'll be given an integer, and there are n number rooms numbered from 0 to n minus 1. So if n is 2, there will be 2 rooms, which will be 0 and 1, right? And you are given a 2D integer array. Uh, where an array of meetings where meetings I equal to start I and end I. So all we have to do, we have to find which room is conducting most of the meetings, right? So return the number of rooms that held the most meetings. If there are multiple rooms, return the room with the lowest numbers. Means the lowest numbers room will return. Okay. So if I explain the problem a little bit more, I'll go there, I'll paste it. Okay. Now, so we have total 2 rooms, right? So one is 0, another one is 1. Okay, we have 2 rooms. Now, meetings, what we have to do, for example, I'll just write 0 room and 1 room. Okay, room number 0 and room number 1. So our first meeting is our start time is 0 and end time is 10. So it will come here 0 to 10, right? Then our second meeting will held on my room number 1. So start time is 1, end time is 5, right? Now, if you have a look, our third meeting, so here the start time is 2, but no other meeting is going to end before or at the time of 2, right? All we have to do, we have to wait till any other meetings is going to finish. Okay, so which meeting will finish first? Obviously this one. So this one will finish first. Then we will take this meeting here, right? So what I'll do, I'll put 2 to 7 here, right? But if the meeting is going to finish at 5, other meeting won't be able to start at 2. It have to start at after 5 or at 5 o'clock, right? All we have to do, we have to add this 5 with this 2. Means we can only start at 5 o'clock, right? And the duration should be the same. So what is the duration? 2 to 7. So 2 to 7 is 7 minus 2, which is equal to 5, right? So the meeting will held 5 plus 5, 10, right? If I explain it more easily, like there is 2 ways you can find it. First of all, you can like you can find the wait time. So wait time will be 5 minus 2, which is 3. So our start time will be 2 plus 3, right? You have to wait at least 3 minutes or 3 hours. So our start time will be 5 and end time will be 7 plus 3 equal to 10. This is one way. Second way is just find the duration of the meeting. So the duration is 7 minus 2, which is 5. Okay. Then we can only able to start at 5 o'clock, right? So all we have to do, start time is 5, end time is start time plus duration, which will be 10. That's it. So either way you can solve this problem. I would prefer the second way. So then our its third meeting started 5 till 10. Then both of the meeting is going to end at same time, right? So if both of them are going to end at same time and there is another meeting waiting, always we will prefer the like lowest value number, lowest values are room numbers. So then 3 to 4 will come here. Again, the end time of meeting is 10 and the duration is 4 minus 3 is equal to 1. So we'll start from 10 and 10 plus 1 is 11. Okay. So our room number 0 held 2 meetings, room number 1 held 2 meetings as well. So if both of them or there are multiple rooms holding the same number of meetings, always return the lowest number. So we'll return 0 here, 0 here. Now if I explain this one, so it will be more clear. Okay. So we have total 3 room numbers, right? So 0, 1, 2. Total 3 room numbers. Now our first meeting will be 1 to 10, right? 1 to 20, sorry. Then second meeting will be 2 to 10. Then third meeting will be 3 to 5, right? Then for our fourth meeting, we have to wait. So which one will finish first? This one will finish first. So till 5, the duration is 9 minus 4, which is equal to 5. Is it 5? Yeah, 5. And then our start time will be this one, 5 plus 5, which is 10. Okay, so both of them are ending at same time, and we have to go for this meeting. So the room number, I'll go the earlier room number, this one. So start time will be 10. The duration is 8 minus 6, which is 2. So end time is 12. And then we successfully conducted all of the meetings. Then if we have a look, these two rooms held 2 meetings. So I'll go with this one, the smaller room number, right? So output is 1, right? Now, how can we solve this problem? To solve this problem, the solution is like what we can do. If I take this one, or yeah, I'll take this one here. Okay. Now, mm, so we need what we need. We need initially we have to sort these meetings. So we have to sort the meetings by our start time. Okay. Then instead of storing the duration, we can store the end time here, right? On each of the room numbers. So what we can do, we have to take priority queue for this one. So I will take 2 priority queue. Priority queue. One will be for available rooms, and another priority queue will be engaged room, engaged room, engaged room. Okay. Now, initially all of the rooms will be available. So it will be 0, 1, and 2, right? We'll push it in the available priority queue. We'll take another unordered map or array, which will count our frequency of each room, right? Okay. This is initial setup of our. Then what we can do, we'll check. Okay. So if you wanna do this meeting, come, I'll check and is there any room in my priority available queue? Oh, so okay, there is room number 0 is available. Then pop it out and put it in the engaged. So the engaged queue will be like this. One. So on the engaged queue, I'll put the room number. So room number is 0 and end time. End time is 20, right? Okay, I'll put it. Yeah. Then again, go to this meeting. Okay. Is there any available room in my priority queue? Yeah, there is two more available rooms, so I'll pick up one. So then room number 1 and put the ending time 10. Again, I'll check on the available queue. Yeah, there is room number 2 available, so room number 2 and end time is 5, right? Okay, now I'll check with another one. So there is no room available in my priority queue, right? Now what I have to do, my engaged queue, it will be minimum heap. Priority queue will be minimum heap. Actually, both of them will be minimum heap. That one as well. So in that case, if we have a look, how I will arrange my engaged queue, I just write this. I'll write the ending time first, right? So my engaged queue will be ending time first and then the room number. So time and then room number. If I do like this, initially I'll push this one, right? So initially it will push like this. Sorry, my bad. Ending time 20 and I'll push 0, right? When this one will come, so 10 will be a smaller value than 20. So what it will do, it will come on this place. So what I can do, I can select this one and put it here, and then 10 one will come there, right? So I can write 10 1. Have you got it? And then when this one come, it will come here 5 and 2, right? And for this one, if I go there, for this one, 4 and 9, what it will do, it will take my this one out, this value out, 5 and 2, so 5 and 2 out, and then room number is 2, right? So it will say 5, okay, so ending time is 5 plus the duration 4 minus 9 minus 4 is 5 is equal to 10, so it will be 10 and then room number 2. As this one will be lower value, so this one will come here and at the middle it will engage 10 to right. Then it will come here for 6 8 6 8, it will look okay, this is the topmost available room. Then it will take out and room number 1 and last duration 10. So 10 plus the duration of this meeting is 8 minus 6, which is 2, so it will be 12, right? So it will remove this one, and as 12 is bigger than this one, so it will put here, so 12 and the room number was 1. Each time I'll increase the frequency value, so frequency of 0 and frequency of 2 was 2 and 1 was like 2 as well. And then at the end I'll run a loop on frequency and I'll find the like topmost value. I hope you got it. If I implement it in my code, initially all I have to do, I have to sort my bad things, sort begin and meetings dot end, and I'll take two priority queue, right? The priority queue, one is for One is for available, available, available room. I'll sort it like a min-heaps, so I have to write vector d. Then I have to write greater it. Then I have to take another priority queue, and which one will be a pair. I'll write long will be for duration or ending time, and this one will be for room number. So as it is a pair, uh, yeah, priority will be a pair. That's it. Then this will be engaged, and then as it will be a minimum heap, so I have to write long, then factor pair, sorry, long integer value, and I have to take greater, and greater will be again factor. In fact, no, it will be pair, long integer. I have this. Yeah, okay. Like this. Now, and I have to take one frequency array. So vector and t frequency. It will be a number of row, and initial frequency will be 0. Yeah. Now, I have to put my all value in available room. So available for int I equal to 0, I less than n, I plus plus, really available. So push I, that's it, and have to say for I have for each meetings. So auto meeting meetings. So initially I'll take my starting time. Starting will be a meeting of 0, right? And will be meeting of 1. So we got our start, we got our end. So here, what I'll do first, I'll check is the ending value, no, is the starting value. Okay, so here, what I'll do initially, and before checking on available queue, I'll check on the engaged queue. So I got this one, right? So I got this one. I'll check. Is my starting time 4? Is there any time? Is there any value on my engaged queue which is less than 4? Right? For example, this meeting. Okay, so this meeting, if I yes, for example, this meeting is ending at 3, right? So I'll check, is there any meeting which is ending before this time or at this time? So what I'll do, I'll remove it from my engaged queue and put it back on my available queue again. So there will be room number 0 again. Then I'll check on my available queue. That will be a good idea. So what I'll do, I'll check while. I'll run a while loop while engaged queue is not empty, and so the top bill will be n is the top, and my first is less than or equal to my starting value. Then what I'll do available dot push. What I'll push, I'll engage the top, and my second will be the room number, right? And then I'll say engage dot pop. That's it. After that, I'll check if I will have so many spelling mistake, I know. So now I'll check if available is not empty, then do this, else do this. So if there is rooms in available queue, all we have to do, we have to take the room equal to available dot top, and then available dot top, right? Then increase the value of frequency of room will be plus plus, and my engaged dot push. So first it will be go the duration will be end time, and then the room number, right? That's it. If it is not empty, if it is empty, there is no available room, I'll go in my engaged room. So I'll say int here I'll take the whole pair. So I'll say pair and I can say current meeting or just current, right? Or yeah, that's current. Okay, new meeting will be engaged is the top, and then engage the pop. That's it. So I got my current meeting. What I'll do, I have to find my current meeting duration, right? So I'll say current. No, I have to find meeting duration. Meeting duration, or I can say I can calculate meeting and time. Meeting and time, and here I can say my current dot first will be the current meeting ending time plus the duration of them, right? Which is I'm trying to put. So it will be end minus start. That's it. I got my meeting duration, and what I'll do, I got my duration. Yeah, I can increase the value of frequency. Frequency of value will be again current dot second plus, and then again I'll put in my engaged queue engaged dot push. So what I'll push meeting and time this one, and current dot second. That's it. This is our for loop done. Now I'll run a loop, or I'll say int room is 0. Then I'll run for I equal to I equal to 1, I less than n, I plus plus. If frequency of I is greater than frequency of room, then just say room equal to I, and at the end of this return room. If I run my code, it will mean meetings. What is it? 3 and 4, right? And double it, yeah, and luckily there is no spelling mistake. Now, if I submit my code, I got a wrong answer on this one. In this template, and if I go back again, I'll check what I did mistake here. Okay. So initially I'm sorting this. Okay, here instead of meeting end time, I know what is happening. So it is taking like it should be the long value, right? If I run it, leave it. And it passed. Thank you so much, guys.